What's up, y'all? We're back. It's been a while. My fault, but it's
Yeah,
me,
it
your
is.
boy Tony.
Eric.
Kyle.
Kyle's back, by the
I am
way.
back.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Let's
back.
go. Round of applause. I put that in somewhere. But yes, we've been slacking, specifically me because we've all been busy, but
We all got lives.
we're getting our minds, our bodies, our education right. So now we're back. Today we're gonna dive into Let's talk about high school, bro.
What about high school?
It's been 3 years, dude. 3 fucking years. I feel old as shit. Just thinking about 3 years
You
ago.
fucking bum.
3 years ago, it
No.
seems not even that long.
Graduation felt like last month.
We had a shitty graduation, by the way.
Our
did.
graduation was during COVID,
During
so
fucking COVID.
when
I
it
fell
first
asleep
started.
in that bitch. I'm not even gonna lie.
My cat fell off on stage when I went on, so that was
Oh,
fun.
you said your cat. I'm like, what the fuck are you
No,
doing? with
No,
your
not my cat. My cat. I went on stage. It was so windy, it blew off, and I just had to pull through. So that's kind of
Shit.
embarrassing. But
What's her name? Trinity gave her little valedictorian speech. It's
I'm
her,
sorry, Trinity, if you're watching this. Bro, like, no one was listening. I'm gonna be straight up.
damn,
You're
what?
fucked.
No, I'm gonna be
She
straight up.
shit on
here.
our football team.
Like, you shit on the football team, you shit on everyone else.
I mean, low-key, we did suck.
Yeah, I
but
mean, we did
still.
suck. I mean, we did suck, but, like, let's be fair. Like,
Damn.
what did you do? Sit at home and study all day?
Dude, you're fucked.
I'm sorry.
I love you, Trinity.
Like, no, I love you, Trinity, but, like, you didn't have to shit on us like that. And you started crying, and everyone's like, okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was awkward. I woke up and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, like,
Okay,
the crying part was kind of...
Not gonna lie, someone brought a volleyball and we were just throwing it around like a beach volleyball, so I didn't really pay attention.
Oh, after they called my name, I wanted to go home. I was
Yeah.
just like, okay.
Imagine being S at the end. Took fucking forever.
Oh yeah, Smith.
Oh,
Had to go through,
yeah.
like
It
600,
took
600 people.
You were first. I was in the middle, but
It
he
took
was.
forever.
Lil Cooper, yeah, I was way up there.
At least
with
you
the
didn't have
A's and
Z
C's, the
as
top
the last name.
threes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Top threes. What y'all think y'all was gonna get into after high school? Did y'all think y'all was gonna go to college or what?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I planned on college anyways. I already got accepted to Texas State before.
I was
I
gonna go to West
graduated,
Virginia. Not West Virginia, Western Kentucky.
I thought you was
Oh,
going to TCU.
I was gonna go to Western Kentucky originally.
Wait, did you mention that
Play
before?
football. What?
Did you mention that before, like during the summer that you were, or like before you graduated to us?
To Western Kentucky?
Oh.
No.
Oh, it was just.
Because I knew I wasn't gonna go.
Oh, gotcha.
Originally I was before COVID.
That was like me and A&M, to be honest, because I wanted to get.
A&M.
Well, because they have a
No
really
offense.
good swim team.
Oh,
So like I wanted to get a swim scholarship, but it didn't
I
happen.
wonder why. Look at the demographics. White people. You'll be
No, but-
driving up to A&M, see a fucking burning cross or something.
But then I realized Texas State had a lot to offer. The people here are actually pretty cool. Okay, don't listen to him. But some of the people here are pretty
Chicks are
cool,
thick as fuck.
and there's things to do here, unlike A&M. So
Woo! They got some beautiful, beautiful people.
very. High school.
who are your
I
favorite
was-
teachers?
My top two colleges was Texas State, where we're at now, and UTSA.
UTSA.
I liked UTSA. It was a beautiful campus. It's like modern, and it's like right next to like Six Flags, and they had so many like entertainment stuff around there. You would go broke there, but like there was a time like since it's right across the street from Six Flags would close down the park just for the UTSA students. It was pretty cool.
For real?
Yeah, but it was
Oh,
way too many
damn.
distractions around me. My mom said, "Yeah, Texas State's better for you." So, and look at me now,
It's turned out pretty well.
drinking.
Um,
No, would you ask though?
Who are your favorite teachers in high school? Like your go-to,
Ooh.
like
Miss Lum, and Miss. That's it.
Bro, mine was definitely Miss Griffin.
100%. We
Love
had
Miss
class
Griffin.
together.
100%
It was
Miss
good.
Griffin. And Miss Davis and Mr. Perez.
Mr. Perez was
Well, I'd
good.
say Miss Davis. She was like,
Mr.
Oh, yeah,
Perez
Miss
is
Davis.
she
good.
like my black mama from
No.
home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, the Miss.
Plus, she was like the only black teacher there. So.
Was she? Yeah, I guess it was.
Well, one of the only ones.
There's a couple other.
Like what one?
yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite were Miss Griffin also and Mr. Perez, and then I think, and Miss Kale. She was my favorite calculus teacher. I definitely learned a lot from her class. So and she was super nice.
An unpopular opinion. I know y'all don't know him. I'm talking about the audience, but there's this one geometry teacher named, oh shit, started with a G. You remember that one everybody hated?
Big guy?
No, he was geometry teacher.
Not
Mr.
Fred.
Kawazoe, not with a G. Mr. Kawazoe. So y'all, there was a teacher named Mr. Kawazoe.
I like Kawazoe.
I liked him. He was a
Wait,
cool
I
guy.
like Kawazoe.
But I ain't gonna cap. No.
Oh, that was someone else.
So y'all, Mr. Kawazoe, coolest freaking guy to talk to. As a teacher, he is such a dickhead.
Yeah, no, he was.
Like, I ain't gonna cap, he was so big on everything outside of curriculum, like being neat, sitting where you're supposed to sit, what color pen you're writing with, like down to the detail. And he got a stack of, we were the next class coming in, and the last class they turned their quizzes and the stack wasn't stacked neat enough, so he threw all their quizzes away. That's fucked up. And he said, I will not accept this crap. If y'all do this, this is where it's going. And he threw it in the trash. I was like, this guy's a dickhead. But the thing is, after you like go to like his tutorial sessions, like after school,
yeah.
he's a completely different guy. Like we talked about Adult Swim, Rick and Morty. We got along so well.
Yeah.
And then during school, he was like, it was two different personas. It was like, wow. Like I would love to hang out with you outside of school, but in school, you're a bitch. But I liked him. Unpopular opinion. I liked Mr. Kawazoe.
No, I like them.
A lot of people don't like him.
Well, Kyle, what was the teacher the teacher that you least liked in high school?
Miss Reynolds.
Miss
Fuck
Reynolds?
that bitch.
Which one was Miss
Miss
Reynolds?
Reynolds was that fucking bitchy ass English teacher.
It's always a fucking English teacher.
Oh, I heard about her. Yeah,
It's always a fucking
I
English
didn't have
teacher.
her.
Like,
but-
I don't care about feminism. I'm okay with it. But if you're throwing it in your student's face,
Oh
fuck
my-
you.
Yeah, I know.
You're throwing it in my face the whole semester. Actually, the whole year I was there. You're just throwing it in my face.
That's how I feel. Like I don't care about your agenda. Support whatever it is. I just don't support forcing it down my throat or forcing down my fucking little brother's throat, or just like if somebody's really interested into that agenda, let them explore it for themselves. Don't like teach it like stop, drop, and roll. Like it's a normal thing. Like what the fuck?
My least likely teacher least liked teacher was Mr. Geese in my freshman year. One, because he was just an asshole to everyone, and he wanted things done his way or you get an F. And another, he was a perv and a half. Like,
He was a perv and a
you know
half.
Hannah from high school, right?
You want a little extra credit? You come home after school and see if we work something out.
I already know. No, I'm just kidding.
Hannah, the Asian girl.
Yeah, so she told me that like we would do an assignment or something, and he would look over her because she was wearing like a tank top or something, or like a shirt revealing a little bit,
Hannah's
and he
probably
would look
watching this.
over. That's fine because she knows
Hannah's
the
hot as
truth.
fuck.
She knows the truth. She knows the
Hannah-
truth.
Bro, Hannah's so funny.
Hannah's our friend.
Hannah was so funny.
I had a crush on her freshman year. She probably didn't even know.
No, she's a really cool person.
We had like
I
so
fuck
many
with her.
classes together. I was like, you
I met her
tiny
like a
but
couple times.
fine as fuck. I never thought
She's
I'd
gonna
be
come
in the
visit soon.
Filipinos like that.
I think
Where
she's
is
gonna
she?
come visit.
UCSA?
too.
She's
She's
in
in
the
the Philippines.
Oh, of course.
for school because it's
No
free.
offense.
It's free for her, but like
That's
she's
fair.
smart, so
She's
gonna
gonna
get
come.
it. She's gonna come back probably with a fucking doctor's degree.
She's coming back soon though. I think that's all.
Yeah, she's gonna visit.
I'm gonna text her and find out. But it'd be cool to hang out.
Yes, nigga. Anyway,
Shut up, bro. You gotta make this shit. What's another?
Speaking
thing?
of fine girls, y'all ready to get into the deeper dive? They probably gonna see this. Top 3 girls in our class. No. Yeah, in our class, because I don't remember.
Like our graduating class.
Yes.
Okay. Kyle's
Top 3
first.
females.
Kyle's
in our
first because
class.
he's all the way on the other side. So.
I already know a few.
Unpopular opinion. Cameron Schultz.
Okay.
Honestly, Maggie Erickson.
Maggie.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can see that.
And
One more.
who's my? I don't want to go with the typical like popular girls.
Mm-hmm.
But ones you were around more though. You know what I mean?
Ones I was around. Camille.
Oh, yes.
Them eyes. Ooh.
No, Camille has really beautiful
Camille,
eyes.
if you're watching
like
this,
her blue
you are
eyes
extremely
are.
underrated.
No.
Like
I
personality.
think I
and
really
everything.
told her that she is very under. What was yours? Top 3
Like in order, just in general.
in general. Who are your top 3?
In general, Camille. I'd have to say Camille also. She's and her
Pick
personality.
your own girl.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
But like, okay. The thing is, I already had her like up there because I've always thought she was attractive. But
Yeah, we had a class with her too.
I'm trying to think who else in our graduating class. Lauren Woodteen is pretty attractive.
Shit, I was
I'm not
gonna
gonna
say
lie.
Lauren Woodteen, yeah.
Lauren.
She's too tall. Sorry.
Yeah,
Lauren.
but she's
love you, Lauren, but you're too tall.
But
That hair
she's
is
really
beautiful.
attractive. So
no, she's extremely attractive.
One more.
One more. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you
it's
just said
3.
one
I've
more.
only said 2. Damn, where's some other girls? I don't want to say
There's
his
a lot of
because
them.
like I know I have one that he hasn't said.
I was gonna say Kirsten Jerome.
Nah.
No, but that was not that. I saw her more than.
Yeah. Who else? There was definitely some that I was just like, damn, I want that.
I had a good lineup.
Oh,
You know who Cameron Schultz is?
Haley James is actually
Haley
attractive
James?
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Haley,
see that.
oh, Haley.
Like-
Do y'all know Cameron Schultz?
Haley
Haley
James.
James and yeah, she's
Do y'all know Cameron Schultz?
yeah,
Okay.
I forgot her face,
No,
but,
but,
I remember the
um,
name.
She's so beautiful.
but Haley James, yeah, she's
Dang,
attractive.
yeah, those are pretty,
Those are my
those are
3.
pretty good.
Those are the ones I can think of right now. So.
I know you say Lauren Latina, motherfucking Trinity,
Oh,
Trinity. What's
she's
her last
attractive.
trainer? Trinity Trainer.
She's attractive, just not my type, to be honest.
Trinity Trainer. Who's another one? I'd be like, yeah, she's bad as fuck.
Alexis?
Oh yes, Alexis McKnight. Oh,
Oh.
my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah.
Okay. I forgot
Alexis
that.
McKnight.
Yeah, I
is
just reminded him about that.
so beautiful. Somebody's gonna reach out and be like, bro, what the fuck you saying, my girlfriend, bro? I'm like, bro, it's just a video. Hold on. But no.
It's
like-
literally personal opinion, so don't take it offense.
Yeah.
It's just
if he
what I
wasn't
said.
chosen, don't get offended. Probably forgot about you.
It's just
but-
the 3 we could think of right
Honorable. Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions. You go first.
now. Wait.
Okay, I will. Honorable mentions. After junior year, Celeste.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Celeste, like she blew up. I'm like, damn, girl. A lot of people hate on her, but low key, if you can get past the eyes, Sarah Albright.
Oh, Addie Garcia.
Oh,
Oh,
Addie,
yeah.
of course. I see Addie a lot too.
That's who I
'cause she's
just.
on Nemo.
That's who I was gonna put in my top 3.
Addie.
Yeah,
Very underrated too.
100%.
Addie, who's else another honorable mention? You know who's got really hot after high school? Angel Jones.
Oh, Angel.
I've
yeah.
always thought Angel was cute.
She's always been cute, but she got better after high school.
Damn. Damn. You're gonna say
That's a
that?
compliment though. That's.
Fuck, what's
She
her
got
name?
better.
We had English class with her too. She would sit with Caitlin Peterson and all them. Burnett,
Macy
Macy.
Herbert.
You remember Macy Herbert?
Heck yeah, I remember.
Honorable mention.
How could you
Macy
forget
Herbert.
about Macy?
I think Macy she's pretty cute.
Macy was one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen.
And oh my, this is not an honorable mention, but low key freshman year, because I was new to like New Braunfels in high school. I wasn't used to like all these white people around me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell you think you're doing, boy?
I thought Hayden Irby was pretty attractive. Whenever I was in high school, but then as I grew up, no, as no, and I'm not. Look, listen. No. Good thing they don't know who we talking about. But
Yeah, the people watching will though if we went to high school
but
with us.
hey, as I grew older, I was like,
No.
never mind. Never mind. But me though, I barely even hung around like the girls in like our school or our class. I was hanging out like the.
I'm
upperclassmen.
I'm humble enough to know that they're more beautiful than us, but at the same time, not my type.
Yes. But also,
I'll be humble
Disney
enough to
Blind.
know.
Chloe.
No, I'm just kidding.
I will be humble enough to know that they're all beautiful,
Yes.
but Hayden's not my type.
Ooh, who's in? I mean, of course, y'all already mentioned Camille. Honorable.
Who are some? I know there's definitely more.
I wish we could bring up pictures of them, but we'd have to ask for their permission.
Bad class.
So we're not gonna show y'all because we'd have to ask permission.
Like here, guys. Here's who we're
But,
talking about.
If you went to high school with us, you would know who we're talking about.
There's some other bro. There's definitely. I keep thinking people outside our graduating class though too.
People in our graduating. I know he's looking on his phone right now, trying to look through the girls.
Yeah, I was gonna look.
There's there's a lot of them. I just can't think of them right now.
It's not coming to my head at this point.
But yeah, those are definitely my top G's. My top G's in high school for girls.
What about foreign exchange students? They're out.
Irene.
All of them.
Irene, 100%.
Irene. Well, she's not in our class, but
No,
honorable
but
mention.
Irene.
Paulina, Ashley, October.
Ashley was beautiful.
But-
Ooh, and she looks so much better too. Man, all her friends from the Netherlands, so
100% Irene, just because
She's from Spain.
that too, and
Should we
she's
do the
super
freshman?
attractive, and I fuck with her. So, huh?
You're fucking weird. All right. Oh, excuse me. I heard that burp. Excuse me.
All right. What's another
When did KK graduate?
Y'all not ready for this. What'd you say?
When did
Oh, I
KK
forgot about
graduate?
KK.
Ooh,
When did she
KK.
graduate?
KK was right after us.
She's before.
KK's
No.
before?
Right after us.
KK, you're beautiful. Just saying.
She was
Oh,
the best
after
of
I
us.
keep thinking. Yeah, after. Yeah, no, yeah, she's
Yeah,
after.
she's playing softball now. She's
And,
a
and
very
Brianna
attractive,
Rivera too.
very attractive
Mhm.
individual. And then of course the girl I used to date.
You know who? Yeah, he knows.
Kinsey.
who.
Bree.
Remember the next girl I used to date? Kinsey.
Catherine
Kinsey.
I thought Kinsey.
Catherine Winfrey too.
Catherine Winfrey.
Her
Oh, wait,
no,
yeah,
her
yeah, she
eyes, bro.
was.
Her eyes were
She
like.
was.
I had a class with her my senior year.
Her personality is definitely
Oh
different.
my god, nobody mentioned Kirsten Frankie. Y'all didn't like Kirsten Frankie?
Well, I loved her as a person.
Yeah,
I thought she
I mean, she's still beautiful.
Yeah.
Kirsten, you're beautiful. I
yeah.
never really thought of. I never.
Yeah.
I thought it. Yeah.
Alright. Y'all ready for the spicy question?
Yeah.
Sure, throw it out there.
When y'all lose y'all virginity? When
second-
y'all
second
when y'all
grade-
taste some of that coochie?
Second grade.
Oh, you nasty ass bastard!
That's just his. That's his culture. That's his culture. Yeah, yeah.
When y'all get a little sniff of some poo nanny in your life?
You're nice, dude.
Uh,
Actually, no, it's Kyle.
My junior year of high school.
Bro, I think the average is 17 or junior year.
Yeah, I was
Junior year of high school. What about you?
Mine was also junior year high school.
Mine was sophomore.
It's fucking bad.
No, honestly, it wasn't planned. It low-key just happened.
Alright, without dropping names, what happened? Tell us the story.
It was a senior. So pretty much what happened was, I was friends with her sister, but she asked for a ride home, so I was taking her home, and we just ended up because she lives in my neighborhood, so we just went back to my place upstairs, and one thing went to another, and then she's like, "Oh, I gotta go home. My parents are almost home." So I was like, "Yeah." So it just
I gotta go home. My parents are almost there.
low-key, we just had a really good conversation on the way back to like our neighborhood. So then one thing led to another.
A really good conversation. What you mean?
I'm not explaining any further.
That's
That's confidential.
We talked about the socioeconomic crisis in America, and then we fought. Like what?
Yeah, sophomore in high school. That's what we talked about.
Good lord, what about you, Kyle?
junior. It was at the right after the fair.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember the fair. Okay, context, guys. The fair. We lived in a small white people town, low key like a Christmas town, Germantown, New Braunfels. They always have festivities come through, and there's a time during the fall we call it the fair. Everybody in town,
County Fair.
the Comal County Fair. Everybody in town goes to it and everything. But go ahead.
It was actually right before I got cheated on. Whoop whoop.
Damn.
It was just in the car, in the park, by the cemetery, by the library.
Yeah.
By the cemetery?
I know that area.
No, that one park.
Oh, I
I
know what you're
remember I
talking
dropped
about.
off
Yeah.
Tristan Sowersby.
Yeah, it's that one
Damn,
park.
I haven't seen him in forever, bro.
Yeah, that park. It was at the back of my truck.
How'd it
And then 2
happen?
days later, got cheated on, so
How'd it happen?
my
How'd it
dick
happen?
must have not been good.
How'd it happen?
Huh?
How'd it happen? How'd y'all get to the
Oh, it was just right at the fair. It was like, went to go stargazing. Then
Stargazing.
next thing you know,
We
each other
stargazed
up.
at each other.
And then also next thing you know, I didn't know what I was doing, so I just put in it. Okay, that's TMI. But
No, yeah. That's,
So what
it
what
wasn't so good.
what,
But it
what,
was my first time. But
what
it
did
wasn't-
y'all do to like initiate? Did y'all
Oh, we just
contact first, or like did you like grab her thigh and like she just knew like
I
that's
just
what
did
we
the
do?
thigh thing and then boom, and there it
I
goes.
look, he made eye contact and I went like this, and then we started making out. And
So y'all broke the touch barrier first?
Hell no, she did. I was so nervous and shy.
well, we were.
I'm
Bro.
old enough to know I wasn't.
I broke it.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Shit, whenever I was nervous as fuck, my stomach was hurting. So
Yeah.
you broke the touch barrier first?
Yeah, cause I grabbed right here, or like
I
I
don't
did
have-
like that soft touch.
This is so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke.
Nowadays, it's so difficult to break the touch barrier. Let me tell my story, and then I'll get into that. So for me, without name dropping, I was over at my best friend's house at the time, and she was friends with my best friend. We're all like mutual friends, right? We're just chilling, and like our sexual tension was already up. So it was on Halloween typical, right? Wearing costumes and shit. And we're over here, we're over here like just chilling, watching a movie, and then I go to my friend's room to check my phone because it's charging, and then like my friend comes in, and then she comes in, and we're just talking, and then I guess like girls have like this like weird communication process with eye contact and looking at each other.
Oh yeah.
And like she looked at her, made eye contact, she's like, oh, okay. And then she like closed the door and locked it and looked at me, and I was like, this is about to happen. This is about to go down. And then she got close to me, and then it happened. I'm not gonna go into detail, but it was freaky. And it was warm and it was hot. But yeah, here we go.
Interesting.
And that was all when I was 17. So Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I lost my virginity when I was 17, high school, junior year. Typical average, but I ain't gonna lie. How would y'all feel if y'all was a parent and you're like your daughter, your son? Like, what if your daughter, your son, like opened up to you, like, Dad, I lost my virginity.
My mom already knows.
Well, now she knows, but like,
As you as a parent.
no, when I was a parent, like, what if your child came to you and was like, Mom or Dad, I have something to tell you. Please don't be mad.
Okay.
I had sex last night.
If it was a guy, I feel like for me personally, because I'm already a man in general. So if it's my son, it wouldn't be. Shut up. It wouldn't be as awkward if I had a son telling me that. I feel like for the mother it would be, but if it was my own daughter,
Most
I feel like
likely
it would be definitely the daughter. If the daughter told me, I more than likely won't happen that way. But if she did, it would definitely be really awkward, and I would definitely ask questions on who it was, this and that, just because protective father and shit like that. He's laughing, but he knows I'm being
laughing,
true.
you know,
He knows
just
I'm.
imagining you like, so what did you do?
No.
You didn't tell me.
No, in reality, I'd be protective as fuck because that's my daughter and shit. So.
Please go into detail.
We don't want this. We don't want this man around your daughters. Don't bring him near him.
Man, you're right though. It is as fucked up as it is kind of different from my son telling me versus my daughter telling me, because like you said, like females, like they already have like this bond kind of thing. So I feel like usually I want to say daughters open up to their mom more because they can relate more, and like they're females, right? And I feel like daughters would be scared to open up to their dad, depending on how disciplined and how like strict their dad is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like if my son like opened up to me and told me like, "Hey Dad, I have something to tell you," and he tells me like I lost my virginity or I had sex, I don't know if I'd be disappointed. I probably would be disappointed that he did it. Well, if he said that he wore protection, I'm like, okay. But I'd still be disappointed that he kind of like, I wouldn't say went behind my back, but did it. But at the same time, it happened, and I'm glad that he did it responsibly. And I'd probably be more happy that he told me instead of kept it a secret.
Wait, so what age are you saying
like
they
with
told you?
us, 17.
Okay,
17,
so
16.
the way I would come
16,
across it is
like 17.
the way I would come across it is if my son told me. I mean, I wouldn't be upset, but I'd just be like, you know, like the whole thing with protection and everything, but also making sure that he knows, like, if, you know, the repercussions if he didn't have any of that, and like just to make sure to, because there's other things that could happen that, you know, unexpectedly that you don't plan on, so just to let him know and inform that. But
yeah,
you
I
know,
mean that would be like a teaching moment. I would just tell him like, you know,
it was part of
I
life.
don't condone your actions, but it takes a man to come out and tell your dad like what happened. Like I probably support him in like telling me instead of keeping it a secret, because that shows how like of a man you are. You know what I'm saying? But I would be able to teach him, be like, hey, like I'm glad you wore protection, but don't do this again, because one, you don't want a reputation. Not gonna name drop a few people we know. One, you don't. I'm not even talking about you. You know who I'm talking about. He's at Peyton's house right now.
Damn.
You don't want a reputation. You don't want to catch something, and I feel like after you've done it so much, you're gonna turn into a quagmire from Family Guy.
Well, the thing is, like,
But-
you go ahead. I was gonna say the thing is also like you'll learn that something like that you would want to have, like you'll realize you want something like that with someone you want to be in a relationship with and that you truly love. And over time it takes a lot to realize that and understand that type of, situation. So
Puberty and maturity. I mean, as we're young, like we are horny as fuck. Horny individuals. Still in college.
it's
Horny
all
as fuck.
hormones.
It's all hormones. But except that guy, he fuck sorry, dude. Oh shit. But now versus my daughter.
That would be a really awkward conversation.
Kyle, you start this off because you didn't answer.
What?
How would you feel if your daughter, well, first start off with your son because you didn't answer. Which
Oh yeah, I was gonna answer, but you all kept talking.
Sorry, go ahead.
As my son, it would just be awkward. Like honestly, I'm not even gonna say this whole thing. I'm just repeating y'all. I agree with what they said, but at the same time, because it's my son, I would just be like, man, I was your age. Just be safe. Don't do too much.
It's all part of life.
Yeah, and if it was my daughter, I would kick her out.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's all right, bitch. Bye.
I would definitely have a deep conversation with her about who it was and where it happened.
Okay, I wouldn't ask who it was. I would be more.
No,
like,
I would be a
I would
Did he
just
choke
be like-
you?
No. I'd just be like, go talk to your mother about it, because I'd be pretty upset about it.
No, I would just tell her to go talk to mother about it instead of me. But I would also make sure that was he using protection, all that fun jazz.
Yeah.
Because if he wasn't, then
I'd be
you're
pissed.
staying your ass inside. But I'm not gonna
Shit.
tell her this. I'm not gonna ground her or some shit. I'm just gonna be like, as long as I know where you are, and you let me know where you are,
And you're safe.
just have fun and be safe. I say that now. I say that now.
I know.
But right now, that's how I think.
Me, I'm not gonna lie. I've always wanted a daughter. I still really want a daughter. That would be like my little fucking.
I love he
princess.
could see you being a good dad to a daughter and shit.
And I know my fucking daughter's gonna be a strong daddy's girl, but I'll tell you what, I'd probably feel extremely mad, not even gonna lie. But at the end of the day, my wife would probably calm me down. I'd be like, okay, you know what? You're right. And I'd have my wife talk to her first, because I'd be like, she probably relates more, because I don't know. I would ask her, I'd be like, one, do you love this guy? Because usually, like, females, they, I know they're horny too, but us, we fuck out of lust. Them, they fuck out of, like, maybe they like that
Well,
guy.
it depends on the person, too.
So I'd be like, do you love this man? I wouldn't want to meet him because I probably want to choke the shit out of him for,
Like, don't be in my
Yeah.
presence. Don't be in my presence.
I'd be like, I
I
hope
don't
you
know.
know the repercussions of this. I don't want to be that overbearing helicopter parent, but I would like to know where you are at night, especially. Please be safe. Like I said, he better wear protection. If he did, I'm gonna hunt his ass down. Probably catch a case for beating up his kid's ass.
Whoa.
And then, because I do not want my motherfucking daughter to be a motherfucking hoe, okay? My beautiful princess is gonna grow up and either be a D1 volleyball player, athlete, D1 cheerleader, D1 gymnast, whatever. She's gonna, like Lauren Smalls.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my daughter.
Yeah.
She's gonna be in track something. But she is not gonna be taken advantage of. She's not gonna be a tool of sex for men. She's gonna be that she's gonna be that hard to get chick.
Yeah.
She's like, you're gonna have to go through my daddy to get to me. That's the type of daughter I
I
want.
I want to be able to have my kids experience life, try out new things and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want them to be cooped up and
No,
not
it's-
experience different things to be able to grow as a person. So
That's why I hate helicopter, because I just read this in my interpersonal studies class. I hate helicopter parents because they try to control every aspect of a child's life.
yeah.
And then that child's gonna grow up to either resent that parent. That child's gonna either grow up to resent that parent or like make the wrong decisions, because you're cooping them up and forcing them in so much that it's like a cracking shell and it's gonna break and they're gonna rebel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to like give them some freedom. I'm not a parent. One day maybe, but like still, you know what I mean?
You have to let them make their own choices at some point, but then learn from their mistakes as well. So it's just kind of a learning background for you as the parent and your kids.
Mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna put my fucking kids on a leash. I'll be seeing y'all white people walking around the grocery store in the mall with a leash on your child. You better whoop his ass. Johnny, get back here! Bites her hand. Shut up, bitch! Runs away. Like, bro, that always like tripped me out. Like watching like little kids talk back to their parents, and like,
oh, dude.
like sometimes the way I hear Eric talk to his mom. Nah, she gonna watch this too. She'll be like, tell him, Tony, tell that motherfucker. I told him. But he's been getting better since I've been around.
Honestly, my parents are going through a divorce.
We don't have to go through it.
No, they are. But like as a family, we're getting better with like talking with each other. So it's a learning background for both of us and understanding each
It's
other.
always communication. Communication
It's key
builds,
to everything.
builds a stronger family.
Yep.
The divorce rate in America is too high, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm gonna transfer to being a Muslim and have many wives.
Andrew Tate.
I'm just playing. Like, no, it's okay. I'm Muslim. I can have 6.
How many kids?
1 for every day except Sunday.
Oh shit.
Sunday's my chill day. I relax. I go watch
With your
football.
servants?
No, I just watch football with the boys.
Being a Muslim.
They wish I was with you.
Oh my God.
Alright, I'm just gonna pause it and cut through. Y'all want to dive into the game? How many minutes have we got already?
Go check. That was good. That conversation was good.
Yeah. Did you pause it? It's not paused.
There you go.
Alright.
Go ahead. You start.
Alright, one more question before we get into a game. What are y'all top 3 red flags in a female?
Snap score.
Alright.
Snap score.
Wait, so Kyle, yeah, you start.
Snap score. How their parents treat them, in the sense of, what's it called? What was it? Damn, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, there's some dude up there. Restart.
Fucking guy.
Go again.
God damn it, bro. Alright, go for it.
Alright, y'all, before we move on to our next topic in our game and stuff, what are your top 3 red flags
Snap score.
in a girl?
Snap score. Number 2, smoking.
Oh, my
And
God.
number 3, smoking as in like cigars
Cigarettes.
and weed and stuff.
Quick
Like I don't
joke.
care if you do it, but not my preference.
Like if a bitch pull out a fucking pack of Newports.
Yeah.
You old cancerous bitch. Oh my god.
Alright, what's your last one?
And then the last one would be, y'all go. I'll think of my last one.
Alright,
Shit, I got mine.
go for it.
I ain't gonna cap. Biz Markie had it right on the dot whenever he sung "When You Say He's Just a Friend." He's never just a friend, y'all. Never just a friend. So my number 1 red flag when she has too many guy friends, or you see the same dude texting her. Granted that we have 2 female friends that, I mean, we're around them a lot, but like we've been friends since high school. But like,
Well, I mean, it could be the same way for them.
it could be the same way for them. But
That
like,
happened to me though.
too many guy friends, or too many guys that like recognizing. Like, say like we're on a date and like we bump into 3 guys. Like, oh shit, what's up, so and so?
That's awkward.
I'm like, how you know him?
Yeah.
Oh, we used to date in high school. Or, oh, he's my friend. Here, freaking phone.
Or we
buzz.
used to talk
5
and
minutes.
we're really good friends.
Yeah.
now. That happened to
I
me.
hate that. Whenever girls either talking to some guy they used to date, or like we used to talk, but we're good friends now.
That's
Yeah,
my
that
third one.
happened to me, and
That's my
found
third
out
one.
she got with that guy.
Yeah, I
After
know.
me.
Talking about
So literally wasting my time.
some. We used to talk, but we're really good friends now. Yeah, you're a little too good of friends now.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, y'all definitely fucking.
Pass.
Yeah, that's my first red flag. My second red flag is if she is dirty. Like if we're on a date and I look at the way she eats or the way she handles herself, or if I go to her room and it's messy, I'm like, if I'm cleaner than you, then there's a problem. That's disgusting. And my third one would have to be.
You want to think about it?
If she's a gold digger.
That's a big one.
Like, I know on the first date, usually, like, if I ask you on a date, yeah, I'm covering it. It's on me. But if it's like a recurring thing where she's expecting me to pay
Every single
and she's
time.
not giving me any attention, like she's just on her phone and I'm being used, I'm like, oh yeah, this is not what this is about, girl. You're going to pay for your own meal and I'll call you an Uber, but you're going to pay for it. But you're not riding with me home.
Yeah, and it's very easy to catch on when there's gold diggers around.
Yeah,
Like, it's
gold
not
digger.
hard to find. It's not hard to pick out. So
Like, bitch, you did not come for a free meal. You came to hang out with me.
yeah.
All right. What was yours up there?
Mine is trust. So if they're liars is a big red flag. I have been, whether it's friends or relationships, I've had to deal with a crap ton of liars, and I'm low-key just, having people around or being surrounded near liars and stuff like that is just brings around negative energy, and just don't want to be around it because it's just not good. And if you want a relationship with that person and they are a liar, it's not going to work out. So that's one. Two, the way they treat their family, or like their family, hang out or whatever, spending time with their family. If they don't do that as much and they're just kind of,
Fake as fuck.
yeah, with everyone they're around, including their family, fuck no, fuck that. Don't want to be around it. My third one would be, I'm trying to think. That's a hard one. I have two. Kyle, do you have your other one? I'm gonna think about it.
I piggybacked off Tony.
Honorable mention, bad breath.
That kind of goes, yeah.
A nice smile goes a long way. All right, ladies. If your breath stink, I'm sorry. That means we can't even have a conversation because I'm gonna be doing this the whole time.
On your upper lip.
I'm like,
So my last one is respect. If you don't have respect for me or you don't show it, then I don't need to give the same amount of respect back to you. Like, if I'm gonna be respecting you, I deserve to at least get that same respect back.
Right.
So I don't want to, and that's why, like, these guys right here, we all respect each other. We don't,
Actually,
downgrade
don't
each
like
other
it,
like
so-
that. So it's
Yeah, fuck you.
nah.
No, go ahead.
On a serious note, though, it's not good to have people like treat you like shit, and you shouldn't have someone.
Yeah.
You shouldn't let people do that to you. So you got to be able to stand up and set boundaries.
Quick funny story about the bad breath. I think Eric, you were with me too. I know it was me, you, and I think
Mavericks?
Chanel.
Is that
No, we was at the Mark.
Oh,
We
yeah.
was at this club called the
Yeah.
Mark. This, oh my god, big titty, fine Latina chick comes up to me. And like, she asked me like to dance with her. She's having a conversation with me, giving those eyes like, yeah, I'm interested. And then I'm trying to talk to her and I'm like, what is that smell? And I look at our friend Chanel and she's like, ooh, her breath stink. And I look back at her like, Bro, that's a quick turn off. I don't care how pretty you are, but Jesus Christ, if your breath stink, I can't. I just can't.
It's a really big turn off.
It's disgusting.
Because you want to be able to talk with them, but if their breath's hitting you, like, strongly.
My breath smell like booty!
Yeah, no, I'll pass.
She been sucking too much? Okay.
No.
Thanks for tuning in. We will try to start getting more consistent with this. School and finals have been fucking us over. But we'll still continue to do this stuff over the holidays. But for the most part, have a happy Thanksgiving and enjoy your family. Be with y'all family. Peace out, y'all.
See you guys.